Hey guys, this is FPL Tips and welcome back to another deadline stream. Sorry if you couldn't hear me earlier. Now you can. Let me just know if everything's fine in the chat, and then we can quickly get into the questions. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, perfect. So there is news. There is news that Haaland is out. I don't think wildcarding is a good option. In fact, it's a perfect week to not wildcard. Just hold it off, and then next game week you can game week 19 is perfect. Then you can get back in Haaland, your De Bruyne, anyone you want. Hi Parth, hi Vatsal, hi Varun. Hopefully more people will join quickly. I haven't made changes to my team, so you can definitely see that in my team. Haaland is there yet. I will make that move. I've pinned the news. Haaland is out. He's definitely out, so there's no doubt about it. Taking a -4 to bring in Watkins and Power for Gueye and Haaland. Is it worth it to bring -8 for Solanke for Usula? No, I don't think so. It's not necessary. If unless you're going gung ho, you're gonna captain him. Don't do it. I wouldn't recommend. Best Haaland replacements are top two. I think I will just type it out. I will put it on the chat. In fact, not even chat. The stream. Best Haaland replacements, in my opinion, has to be Watkins and Solanke. I don't think there is any other good option or alternative to that. They're the best ones. Let's put a text box here. Haaland replacements. We have one. I put Watkins first. He's playing for a more attacking team, so has to be first, in my opinion. Solanke sort of has the higher ceiling from me. So Solanke and Watkins will have to resize it. Obviously, it's gone somewhere. Yep, I will scale it and don't worry. Fit to screen. Yes, there it is. Here are my Haaland replacements. So as to say, and the text has some typo as well. But yeah, there we go. I'm waiting for more news. There is possibly some Tottenham news as well. So if you're looking for maybe a Poro or a Richarlison Sun captaincy, wait for it. Yep. Okay, more questions coming in. I think Solanke. I prefer Solanke too. He's sort of more differential. I'm even considering captaining him. So yeah, Darwin to Solanke and 4.4 million midfielder to Udogi. Perfect funds free transfer. Do it. I think you should do it. Udogi again. I don't expect him to score a goal every game week. So if that's your base of expectation, don't do that. He can play, but fair enough. Embuemo replacement. Richarlison is a decent replacement. Honestly, for a sideways move to Richarlison is fine. Is it time to get rid of Simicas? He hasn't played in the last 8 games. He's played, but he's not played well. Obviously, I think there is enough time to get rid of him, and Robertson will be back soon as well. If it's for free, if you can upgrade, I think I'm considering Trent as well. Go for it. If not, then don't do it. Drew center his team, have Poro and Udogi. So should I captain Son, or that's enough Spurs cover and then I captain Salah? In that case, I take a -4 and get Solanke in and captain him instead. I think Salah captain is fine. Solanke should be a respective move, but not for hit. I think if you have Watkins, you don't have to really jump on Solanke. You can leave it out. You can decide it later on. You can get Solanke later on. Solanke, Alvarez, and Simicas in for Haaland Trippier for a -8. A -8 is too harsh, to be honest. I know hits will be flowing around this game week. It could be easier to take a hit, but wouldn't recommend a -8, guys. Haaland a must sell? Yes, I think it's a must sell because he'll miss this one for sure. He'll miss the next one, and then will he be fit enough? What injuries will the injury be bigger or it will get better? We don't know. It's just a 2 game week time frame where you have chance to react, you have news to react, and now you can gain on certain points. Especially for people who are not owning Haaland, it's a good opportunity to do that. What to do with Gordon? I think you just play him. Don't bench him. Start him. There is a chance yes that he plays like less minutes, about 60. Maybe comes off the bench for 30, but I think he'll be involved. So don't sell. I play with He Chan or Su Fowl in my team. He Chan. I think, yeah. Hwang Hee-chan. Start Gordon or Nunes. That's sort of very tough. I would start Nunes because I know he's fit. Gordon again, sort of iffy. Make a move 5-10 minutes in advance. The site might crash. Agreed. I think we should base that off as well. Should I do Solanke, Neto for Haaland, Gueye, Keller for minus or second keeper Ariola? You don't have to make the keeper move if you have Ariola, so you can make the second transfer somewhere else in your team, or just do the two moves and save the hit. Do you expect Newcastle clean sheet? That's tough. I don't. I honestly don't. I just realized that I don't want to play Simikas. I'll be playing Udogi, and then I don't have a benching headache. But if I had, Livramento was first on my bench. I was going to bench him. I don't expect a lot. Should I do Solanke again? Yeah, I answer that. Do you expect no triple captain Salah? No, I wouldn't do it. A lot of people are basing this off that it's going to be high scoring game. I don't expect. If you look at the trend, United have been very sort of conservative against the big teams, be it Newcastle, Chelsea, even against Bayern. I don't expect a thrashing. A 3-0 is sort of where I would agree to. I am not even interested in captaining Salah, honestly. I feel this is perfectly tailor made a game week where you can go differential. Maybe there are three names obviously on my team sheet, which is Foden, Jesus, and Solanke when he comes in. I'm sort of leaning towards Solanke. I think there is a whole potential in that game. Foden, I would be more comfortable if there was a proper striker. I know he played very central, he was very direct, but Crystal have the ability to sort of hold off the opposition and not let them score. So wouldn't want to risk that like for captaincy at least. Start Mikolenko versus Burnley or Gabriel. I think Gabriel. No, actually, Mikolenko hasn't blanked since he's blanked only once in the last 8 games. I would take a chance on him. And Burnley are not really very proficient with scoring. Which one to bench from Livramento, Colwell, Odogi, and Simikas? I think if I had to bench, I think Livramento because I know there's sort of Fulham form there. Simikas, Livramento is between the two of them. Even I am in the same dilemma. I might just bench Simikas. Livramento over Simikas, but sort of very 50-50 call. Why is Richarlison such a popular pick all of a sudden? His performance was very good. He was back. He was always sort of the pick preseason. Now he's back after his injury and like his surgery and everything, and he's doing good. He was very central. He took like good chances. I look so damn sleepy right now. I mean, I'm trying to base off my open my eyes, just not being able to. Shaw is 100%. Yes. I don't think Shaw is 100% fit though. No, I think yeah, Shaw is fit. Yeah, Shaw starts. Maguire is not fit. Fair enough. Turner, Onana, Cash, Udogi, he sent his entire team. Wildcard 17 or 19. I think 19. You can make a good team this game week using the Haaland funds and then wildcard to get back Haaland. That's perfect. Nkunku doesn't start. I don't think. Very unlikely because he's not got minutes in the in any sort of game. I would recommend him to he would obviously want some more minutes. Okay, let's make will Richarlison start? Yes, he will start. If you're waiting for that news, you can always wait for a couple of more minutes because there will be guaranteed sort of Spurs news. That's what I've been hearing for a while now tonight. But I think he will definitely start. There's no doubt he's not going to start. I'll make my moves. I'm doing Haaland out. I'm bringing Solanke. So that's definitely my move. And I was very interested to take Martinelli to Richarlison this game, but I think Nottingham will be tough and Martinelli could be involved against Brighton. So I'm not doing that hit. I am restricting myself to the only move that I have, the free move, and I will set up my team. I'm moving Ariola to the bench. No, I'm keeping Flecken actually. It's a tough game week. Flecken will make more saves. Ariola is a better clean sheet fixture. I'll go with him. If you have Flecken, I would play Flecken. I'm just trying to get a clean sheet here. That is why I think he'll get more save points. I will definitely start Udogi and Livramento Simikas is the call there. I will keep him first bench and then decide. Let's see. I'll take in more questions till then. Flecken Ariola again, exactly what I am thinking. I'm not sure. I feel like Ariola has clean sheet potential because Wolves were very bad last time out. Ariola is at home. They would defend this one, and Aston Villa can score. So I'm going Ariola. I think It's fair to base that off. Yeah, I think that's it. Sell Haaland and Trippier for Salah and Trent for -8. I wouldn't do it. For Salah, Haaland to Salah is good. Wouldn't sell Trippier. Hi Tanaya. Uh, Rachid says, would you take a -8 game? No, no chance. I would take a -8. There is no need. I don't think it's sort of the heavy, high scoring game week. Don't do it. Why not captain Salah? Because I feel Manchester United would sort of defend very deep, go very three. I personally feel they go three centre backs, so I wouldn't want to do that. I think Salah will be very wide this game week, so not going there. I just sort of have that feeling. Arnold, I'll say Simicast to get. No, I would sell Simicast to get Trent. I wouldn't double up. There's no need. There's no clean sheet there, so wouldn't double up. What do you think of this team? Areola, Simicast, Shaw, Udogi, Palmer, Bowen, Saka, Salah, Huang, Solanke, Watkins. I think it's a good team. I think if you can upgrade Udogi, perfect. But otherwise, it's a great team too. How long will Nkunku play? I think 30 minutes. That's where I base him off. At top 60, but 30 is where is a realistic expectation there. That's about most of the questions. Should I buy a defender for a -4? I don't have full defense because of suspensions. I think you should. You can take off an attacking defender, something like a Poro. I think definitely a game week to buy Poro. Haaland to Solanke and cash to Poro for a hit, and would take another hit to do Joao Pedro for Watkins. I would do just the first hit, which is Solanke and Haaland, to play take out cash and Haaland, sorry, and that's it. I wouldn't take the second hit for Joao Pedro to Watkins. Don't do it. Watkins versus Alvarez, who would you pick? Also, are you capping Solanke? I'm capping Solanke. That's where I am right now. And I would go Watkins. He's more nailed. He doesn't blank next game week. So Alvarez does. I wouldn't take a chance. Don't have Poro money. Do you think downgrading Bowen is an option? No, I don't think so. At this point, maybe you find the money somewhere else, not Bowen. Watkins or Jesus? Watkins. I prefer Watkins. I've brought in Jesus because that's my long-term Arsenal guy. I'm removing Martinelli. I was always on that plan. So, yes. It was going to be Gordon, but now he's sort of dilly-dally. He's injured. I wouldn't take a chance there. Is Darwin going to play? Any news on him starting? I don't think so. 2 days ago, in fact, there's no chance, in my opinion, that there is any news for him. He should start. I think it's sort of the game week where he will start. There's the predicted 11 for Man City right now is Grealish, Alvarez, Bernardo Silva, Foden in a 10, which is perfect for him. The Rodri, Luis, Guardiola, Ake, Diaz, Walker. They're going very different defensive this time. Okay, see, I expect more control, but not a lot of goals, and hence I'm not going for the differential Foden captaincy there. That's about City. Would you hold Darwin or sell for Solanke? Actually, sell for Solanke, especially for free. I would do it. Not yet. I'm waiting for Spurs news, so hopefully there will be some. This is how my team is lining up. I don't think Fulham continue their streak. Despite all injuries and everything, I think United are more likely to score. But it's actually fair off. I'm genuinely confused because Simicast is sort of the attacking player that you want in your team you can get. That's the question here. Although he's not been very attacking, let's just quickly check how well did he do in the last game in terms of attacking. Sort of deep block, he should have been having like some chances created at least. Buy or a Simicast to Simicast. I have Udogi. Should I go for Poro still? If you can upgrade Udogi to Poro, that's good. Otherwise, stay with Udogi. Best replacement for Trippier, I have Simicast, Zinchenko. Don't sell Trippier, bench him. He'll be back next game. He's not injured. Start Wood or Joao Pedro. Kaizen, if I was you, I would start Joao Pedro. Still put trust on the Brighton attack. They're very good at it. Pinnock replacement, I think at that price, maybe downgrade him to Colville. You can do that. If not, get in a City defender. If you have sort of a benching option, you can get someone like a Ake or a Diaz. That's what I feel. Scar is also an alternative there. I don't think Son. I think Son is decent captaincy. Again, I don't deny it, but I feel Nottingham away is not the easiest game to play. I have Simicast and Poro need a third player. in Pau Torres is one. You can go to Pau Torres. I think it's a good replacement. Pau Torres, Aston Villa. Aditya Sanchez team already made Haaland move. Saka injury rumors also playing five at the back with Gordon benched. I would play Gordon in and not play five at the back. And Saka is fine. There's no rumors I've been hearing. Would you sell Trippier and save an extra transfer for hold Darwin? No, I wouldn't sell Trippier. No chance. If you don't have money for Power, go Power Torres. I don't think you should really spend move around your team for one player. Sell Bowen or Haaland for Son. Haaland, hands down. Which one to bench from Palmer, Diaby, Darwin, and Mope? I think given who does Brentford play again? Aston Villa, right? I think Mope. Thoughts on capping Darwin? I wouldn't do it. No chance, Darwin. I mean, it could come and back me in the bite that I'm saying this, but no chance you should captain Darwin. Start Saliba or Simicas? I think Saliba. I would go there. Gordon versus Lascelles, who to bench? I would bench Lascelles. Take a chance on Gordon starting. Yeah. Versus Gabriel versus Colville, who to bench? I think still Lascelles. Best goalkeeper combination on wildcard. It's very tough to say, but not at this point. Again, it's still Areola and Dubravka. And if you're wildcarding later, I think David Dea, if he comes to Newcastle, that could be an option. Did you take a -4? No, I haven't. I'm still contemplating. That's exactly what I did in the last 1 minute. How much do you see Richarlison scoring? Maybe a goal, maybe 2 at tops. If he scores a brace again, which is very unlikely, that is 12 points, 12, 13 points. Martinelli, if he manages nothing, is still 6 points without the hit, essentially. So I don't think I want to base off for 6 points so much. I think going differential with captaincy is enough. Having Son is more than enough. Udogie is in my team. I know Poro could hurt, but again, that's fine. Best Newcastle defense for Trippier, Scar. Go Scar. He's cheap, he's good, and he's sort of some goal threat the others don't offer you. Have exactly 11 players available, including Gordon. Should I take a hit to get the 12th? I think Gordon is fine. He'll play somewhere else. Best cash replacement, I have Trippier, Udogie, Kabul, and White. Pau Torres, sideways move, best. If you can upgrade, maybe a Trent. Obviously, if you have money, if you have Haaland out, you can do that. Play Simicas or Lascelles. This is exactly the situation we are. Livramento or Simicas. It's very down to the wire. I think I'm going towards Simicas. I think sort of goal threat and clean sheet odds. Yes, and again, I was trying to check, did he create something? No, he did not create anything for Liverpool last game as well. Just one shot, that's it. Fulham have beaten 2 good teams. They're on a high. They will score, try to score. So fair enough if I base this off. No Doku news. I think Doku won't start. They will want more control in this game. I think Simicas will start. Richarlison will start. I think he'll start. Personally, I think he will. Arsenal defender or Pau Torres? I think Pau Torres. They are much more better on form right now. Bro, if I start Taylor and bench Gabriel and Livramento, will best perform between two, replace the Taylor and no, whoever's first on the bench. So in that case, I would want Gabriel first on the bench. This is how my lineup is looking. I'm not making any changes. Captaincy is obviously up for grabs, but for now it's Solanke. I'll put Digne third on the bench in case there's something, and that's it. I'm going with this. I'm going with Simicas because I feel Fulham have too much form behind them that they might just sneak in one goal. It could be a very crappy goal, but they might just sneak it in. Bro, could you please tell me the name of the add-on you use for FPL jerseys? Might as well just give it. I'll just take questions or just do it post stream. Just stick around post stream, like for 2-3 minutes. When to remove Lascelles? If you don't have Trippier, whenever you're upgrading Trippier, go for it. If you can do it through Power or this game, go for it. Whenever you have a free transfer, do it basically. Best defender over the next two game weeks. I think Aston Villa defender. Good fixtures. They have Middling, Sheffield, and Brentford. Scar or Livramento to Lascelles or Lascelles. Scar, I think. Is Wilson a good bet for this game week? I don't know if he'll start. If I knew that, I would have said yes. Is Son a good captaincy option? Son away, Fair enough. I would captain Salah. Better to play the home game fixture than the away one. If Haaland and Gordon both don't play, I have only 10 players. Do you think it's worth to use the -4? No, I don't think so. Gordon should play. There's not enough news saying that he will not play. So fair enough that you take the chance with the player there. If you still want to replace Gordon, I think Palmer is very sideways. You can go there. Huang is the second one I would go shift to immediately. If you have money, upgrade to sort of Richarlison. Kluivert, captain, I wouldn't captain him. Solanke is on pen, so that's why I'm taking a chance there. Watkins or Solanke or Poro? One transfer, who would you bring in? I think Watkins first. Because he has more sort of the better attacking team and they're high on form, better on form, I would go there. Do you think Isaac will start? I don't think so. I think Wilson, if it should start this one first. Just have Udogi as Spurs asset. Should I get in Richarlison -4? I can only get him for Diaby or Palmer. I think for Diaby you should. If you don't have Son, you should. Solanke or Alvarez? I think Solanke. Alvarez is no go for me. Play Livramento or Maguire to Udogi for a -4. Play Livramento. Don't do the -4. Mbuemo to Son, using some money from Haaland transfer or go to someone like Richarlison/Bowen. I think Son has to be Son. Use the money there. I know it's for a very short term, 3 game weeks, but use it. Will we get Spurs news or should I just get Richarlison? Then I've been checking. There's no news, but personally I feel he'll start. There's no reason why he shouldn't. So go for it. Unless he's fragile and he still got injured again. I highly doubt that. So I think you should go for it. So I'm looking at away data. Last 6 away data, away matches. And Luton are worse for big chances, considered 23. Goal attempts considered 115. Goal attempts in the box considered 82. XG considered is also highest, 14.77. United are middling. They're 13 big chances, so it's fine. And at home, like, United are much better as an attack. So, sorry, Liverpool are much better attack at home than Bournemouth. So I just want to confirm that by the attacking stats as well. Before I base off my captaincy and maybe shift to Salah again. Poro, I'll go for the attacking. Yeah, I think I will go for the attacking data as well. Actually, not just the attacking data. Poro is so involved. I think there is a big haul coming for him. And even if not a big haul, like a 7-8 point haul every game week. So that's fine. Is Watkins a must for game week 18? If you want to captain him, yes. I don't think so. I will captain him because his son playing Everton. I think that's a better captaincy shout. Does Lascelles to Trent for a -4 make sense? Or does that have... or has that ship sailed? No, I think Trent is a good one this game week as well. Going to Udogi for a -4. I have already Gabriel, Powder, and Semicas. Don't do it. Don't take a defender hit unless you have like nobody to start. Trippier to Scar and Bowen to Son and Haaland to Watkins. I would do this move. Trippier again, I'm not sure, but I would do it. Sell Lascelles or Taylor? Lascelles, I think. He's very short term. He has to go someday. Has Sanchez and Turner goalkeeper? Should I take a hit to get a playing one? I think Sanchez will... Sanchez should start. I have not heard news that he's injured and out for a long period of time. Wait, what is our... No, Petrovic will start. Sanchez is out. So probably yes. I've got Watkins and Solanke. Who's the next best? There, Jesus. I think that's what I put off. I don't think the other players are that good. Get a Richarlison for Diaby for a -4. Diaby has hardly been playing too. Fair enough. I think for Diaby, yes. 6 more minutes. For home data, Man City, Liverpool are second for number of goals. Bournemouth are just 7 goals in the last 6 games. That puts me off a bit. Off Solanke a bit. Liverpool for big chances, yes. Shots from open play again. Liverpool, Solanke very down there. XG, again Liverpool. Yeah, no reason to captain. I get it. Solanke, good player, could do good. Like would have been. Shot inside the box again. United are first. Liverpool again better off. I agree. I think the Solanke captaincy was very short-lived. I wouldn't go there now. There's not enough data to base it off. Their form is decent, like a 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 sort of game. But should I captain him? Last 6 minutes. What do you think, the chat? Should I go for it? Their recent results are United, Bournemouth, like United, Crystal, and Aston all scored 2+ goals. Sheffield 2+ goals. They've been scoring constant 2 goals at home. I think they can, and if Solanke is involved, then it's a win-win. 4.0 is defender to have. I think Gusto if you can. Otherwise, at 4 million, Taylor is the one. Pau Torres if you want to upgrade if you have 1 million in the bank. Who to start? Archer versus Chelsea. Chelsea Cash versus Brentford. Adingra versus Arsenal. All three are away. I think Archer. We look shit, and Archer could score. Salah is a lottery. Side crash. Okay, that's okay. Sticking with Solanke over Salah as captain, I don't think so. I will probably move. Doku and Haaland to Son and Solanke for a hit. I would do it. Pau Torres or Udogi? Pau Torres. Do you expect Luton and Brentford to concede a lot? I don't expect Brentford to concede a lot. Luton, yes. Away from home, Luton are very poor. I have 6 minutes. Let's look at the defense. The defense will be very bad actually, and I think there is a haul. Okay, just last thing we'll check over here before we captain Solanke. What is sort of the goal percentage, involvement percentage in the last 6 games? If it is pretty high for Solanke, I think we can trust him to get involved. So let's see. That data is getting updated. Last 6 home matches, total goal involvements are 10, out of which Solanke has 4. 1 double digit haul out of 10, 4, 3 blanks while starting. Not the best. Not the numbers that I wanted to see. So very tough to again captain him. Gordon or Bowen sell for Son? I would sell Gordon. He's sort of not fit. Bowen has tough fixtures as well, right? Sell Bowen first because Gordon has the next 2 as well. Bench 1, DCL, Gordon, Darwin. I think I would bench Gordon out of the 3 then because DCL is fit. Haaland and cash out Solanke and Porro in. I would do it. Even if you have Udogi, if you don't want to double up, maybe Trent if you can afford. Otherwise, okay. Last 6 games, Bournemouth, 13 goals, 10 assists. That's 23 involvements. And total attacking involvements by Solanke are still very, very low at 4. That's sort of odd. Only 4 involvements in the last 6 home games and the last 6 games in overall. Okay, I think it did not get filtered maybe. Do I remove Lascelles for Trent for a -4? I think your defense, Aditya, is very good. I don't think you need to have a hit. Thanks for all the help, says Akshay. Thank you. Good luck for the game week. Alex Moreno or Sensei? Salah son or Solanke better captain? I think Salah. Let's be honest, I wouldn't want to throw you guys off that under that bus. I would captain Salah. I wouldn't take a chance. Should I unnecessarily take the chance? Maybe yes. I think I'm sticking with the captaincy on Solanke. Luton are just too bad. But actually, I've always captained Salah versus United. I think I should just stay with my team. I'm keeping Solanke. I have the faith in my striker. Let's do it. Vice captain Son, Watkins, Solanke. I think Son. Pedro to Watkins for a -4. Already got Solanke. I would do it. Watkins for -4. I would do it honestly. Haaland, Oysens and his team. Haaland, Mumbamba, and Mitchell to Watkins, Alvarez, Palmer, and Gusto for -8. Not worth it. I think again Palmer not doing great. Alvarez will blank next game week. I wouldn't do it. Start Iwobi, Nkunku, or Alex Moreno. I think Alex Moreno. Pedro to Watkins second hit. I wouldn't do it. Second hit, no chance. I'm playing this team. My final team is Areola, Udogi, Gabriel, Simicast. I'm playing over him over Livermento. Son, Foden, Palmer, Martinelli, Salah, Solanke, and Jesus Solanke cap. That's it. And that's it. That's deadline. I am sort of, let's say, regretting it. Maybe captaining. So I think it's fair. If he scores like a goal, I think he'll match Salah. I think good stream. Thank you guys for joining again. Before you leave, please drop a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You haven't. A lot of people have been watching the stream but not subscribing. Okay, Aditya, add-ons, add-on. Yes, your add-on. Wait, do I have the extensions here? I always do, although. Wait, I can't find it. Wait. I know the add-on. Where do I get the link of? Oh, here maybe, yeah. There's the link. For everyone who else also wants this add-on, here's the link for it. Best of luck, Varun. I will see you tomorrow after this. Please stay on for the 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm on. Could you do a wildcard draft for Gameweek 19? I will do a wildcard draft for Gameweek 19. You should probably sleep after this. Yeah, pretty much. I slept very late. I slept around 4:35 a.m. my time, and it's 9. I woke up only for the stream. It's Saturday. Finished with my exams. Was here. Here's the Chrome. I think it's free. You can customize it as well. It's a great sort of add-on. I think I love it. I would like to see what my team looks like over the next few game weeks. Good one. Do you really think Eric Ten Hag gets really sacked? Graham Potter seems even worse. Yeah, honestly, I think the owners will get impatient after this. He's not been able to deliver at least even one. I think one off draw or a poor, like, just a marginal win for Liverpool in this one is also fine for him to stay. If he loses big against Liverpool, I think he's under the bus. And also Poch, he's asking for more transfers. I don't think it will work that way. Honestly, Chelsea and United are in the worst state possible. And Chelsea, I don't know if I should even say this, they're even worse off. More transfers won't help. Yeah, they can obviously help stability, but again, the team needs to play much better. There needs to be sort of a plan. It looks very random. Every game week, we're trying something different. Tactically, Poch hasn't been able to get it right. There's a lot that you can point out at this point. It doesn't feel like we're playing as a cohesive team. It's just too bad at the moment. I don't know where we're going with this team. As a fan, it's sad because now you don't even look forward to the matches because you know we're gonna lose. Everton, I had halftime. I woke up late. It was very early for my time. It was 6. I woke up at halftime thinking I'll watch the second half. I knew it was 0-0. I slept off thinking we're gonna lose anyways, and we did lose. That's it. Yeah, we're just throwing out money with random players and expecting results. I don't think that will work. With United, I think it's sort of a bit of the manager problem as well. He has to get his act straight and get it better, in my opinion. He really can't base this off and think that okay, this is Ajax and it will perform and behave that way. No, I don't think it's a long term thing. It's a shift. Obviously, Villa and Newcastle overall a big shift. Villa are doing good this season. Next season, United Chelsea will be back again. I think they need really good coaches, like proper man coaches where players will respect the coaches and be like, okay, if he said it, do it, do it. Sort of Jose Mourinho characters in the dressing room. I know he spoils the dressing room a bit, but that staunch character that you need at the point, anyone will do for those two teams. Yeah, I think I made a good decision by not taking Richarlison. He's not benched, but just the feeling of it. Caicedo, Enzo seem to be great players on paper. This team should, on paper, it should do exactly. It's the manager's fault if you're not being every game. If you implement new tactics and be like, oh, now the team will do different. That's not how it works. And especially Chelsea, it's even worse. United are at least playing midweek games. They have something to look forward to. They have to plan different strategies for different games. We have the entire week to plan the next game, and we're still not able to do it. We should really stick with 111. At least Chelsea should stick with one sort of 11 players. then try out various tactics with those 11 players, and then figure out how it goes. Like, give every tactic a couple of games. Figure out, and it was worse when Poch figured out like Enzo Caicedo, the pivot was working well. With Gallagher up top, he changed it out. He put out Palmer. He shouldn't have done that. Yeah, sorry. It's a good transfer. I want to get him next game week. It's just that I feel Nottingham don't leave that much space. My only reason to get him this game week was he's good on set pieces, and Nottingham concede on set pieces. So it's sort of a good matchup. But yeah, again, I didn't want to justify the hit with Martinelli because versus Brighton, anything could happen. Hoyland for Haaland, I wouldn't have done that. It's it's pretty early in my day as well. My man hasn't scored in the Premier League yet. As a United fan, yeah, I mean true. And they should bring back Kepa and David. Those two keepers seem worse. Also, Crop throwing shade. Yeah, those keepers, despite being, I mean, they're still more regular and sort of better. Sanchez, I don't know what's the keeper situation at Chelsea. Sanchez was a very good keeper at Brighton. He was a very good shot stopper. He was good at making saves. Now he's just like, it's going out of the window. I just don't understand. For United, again, I get it. Onana he's been making a joke for himself. I don't want to even defend him, but at Chelsea it should be different. I've bought Diaby and João Pedro. I chose Diaby. Was it the right choice? Yeah, I think it was the right choice. Bailey is not pitching in training, so Diaby should start. Fair enough choice. I always back David. I don't know what they did to him. Broke something that need to be fixed. It's about eventually there has to. So he peaked out. I think that's what happened to him. He peaked out at such a big club. You need to constantly keep doing it. Anthony is a fraud. I trust me. Yes, I agree to that. Played Semedo ahead of Gordon. I think Gordon should have been first choice for you. It's just sort of my feeling because if he plays Fulham are a weak team to attack. Lascelles to be benched after giving such a good performance. No, yeah. I mean, once Botman is back, he'll be first choice. So Lascelles will be out again. There's no reason why Botman is much better than Lascelles. He gives a very sort of stability at the back situation to them. Tonali is out as well for a while, right? He should be back, or is he starting games right now? Let's just check matches. Yeah, he's out. Mille started. Fulham versus Fulham is not expected to start. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's suspended as gambling charges, not injury. Correct. Yes. Any prediction Liverpool game? I think it's 2-1 Liverpool or scrappy draw. If Eric Ten Hag plays a counter-attacking, park the bus. I think it depends on how fit Rashford is. First of all, it's very important that he's fit. Secondly, I think with the lack of sort of centre back, left back situation at United, they should ideally, in my opinion, go for a back three. They have three centre backs fit. I think they have Johnny Evans who can play centers, like the central centre back or the left centre back. They have Varane and they can play one off Lindelof. I think Lindelof can fit in there as well. Go for a back three. Try to soak as much pressure as you can. Play Rashford up top, like sort of on the two up top situation or however you want to do it. Counter attack. I think that's the only sort of situation in this scenario. I would do that because it is playing in his hand. There's no Bruno. So there is no character in between who will run a lot, who will cover the ground a lot. You'll have to sort of set very deep this game week. That's the only reason. If I genuinely didn't want to captain Salah only because I think if Ten Hag has some sort of brains, he will set up deep this time. I don't think it's 7-0 irrespectively, 3-0 at tops, but again, he should set up very deep. If Shaw is back, again, you can play a back sort of three, play Shaw, put Rashford. He can use those players. But no Bruno is a huge loss. I mean, he's defensively good. His work rate is good. I agree. He's not the best ball sort of retainer again and doesn't get it back, but he runs a lot, puts in the effort. This is enough. And on counter, he does launch a couple of good balls at times. Yeah, he will have to play that attack. Anyways, it's not in his control that he will choose to play philosophically or his ideology over there. He will have to play. He will have to counter Liverpool, but it depends on how he does it. I have no idea if he's not playing Shaw left back. I just don't understand. I have no idea. But no, he was playing him left back. He then once he was fit, he did still start Dallo. I think on one of the game weeks occasion there, but Shaw is not 100% fit. That's one reason. But again, as per news, he's been back for a while. Yeah, Bruno is a huge loss. I think their midfield, even if I had to predict, they'll go back three. Van Bissaka, Shaw, that's five. There's Orana, six. I think Rashford up top left, that's seven. Amrabat, I think Amrabat will start. Then McTominay, that's two. Nine. And yeah, I think Martial, Hoyland, and then you should. Anthony, I don't want to start him, but again, that's sort of good. Shaw, bro, I think he's better off than Reece James. At least he's much more stable. Despite his early injury woes that Shaw had, he's much better right now. Especially in comparison to James. James is just awful in terms of injury. Onana, Van Bissaka, Varane, Evans, Shaw, Meno, yeah, fair enough. Amrabat, McTominay, Rashford, Garnacho, Anthony. Maybe Rashford, Hoyland, and Garnacho. Not Anthony. Yeah, you can play Garnacho, so no Anthony, in my opinion. And if you want, put Rashford up top. Put him central. He drifts wide. He does take out Van Dijk, or even most likely Van Dijk out of the game. You have space for Garnacho to run into it. I think that's a good strategy. Put him up top. Yeah, James right now is Shaw is in his first 2 years. I think Rashford up top. You have to experiment that. I don't know. This game has to be different than what he's been playing. Let's see. Hopefully, it's better off this time. Was tempted to buy James, but then went for Colwell. Thank God you did. He's sort of no touch after the last two injuries. Like when I've bought him as well, where I'm not, I'm just off James unless he plays like 10 game weeks in a row. I'm not buying him, and even after that, I might not because he's just too much thin. He's just like paper, bro. Any dent and he's out. He's tearing his muscles. I wouldn't want to pump up the long balls to Rashford and Hoyland. No other option. Yeah, that's the play. That's exactly what they'll have to do. Liverpool concede on counter, so yeah, and not just counter, overload. And Liverpool know how to deal with counter. It's not like they've not practiced it. They do not train for it. Overload them. So if you want a counter, just put the overload them on their right or left, either side, wherever you want to target. Most likely on their right where Trent plays. Overload them. Make it a 2v1, 3v1 even if possible. Attack that side. Go for it, in my opinion. Not Alvarez. I think you'll have to hold him or like bench him or sell him next game week again. Game week 20, no guarantee he starts because Kevin De Bruyne is back. Wouldn't go there. Haaland to fall down in price tonight. I think he should. He should have already. He did not. I think not even once. He should this tonight. Saturday morning, yeah, he should. 2-1 Old Trafford win is good enough template. That's what we should. 1-0 is also enough in my opinion. Very unlikely though. I mean, we're discussing huge hypothesis here. I don't think it'll happen. On that note, we'll wrap it up, guys. My eyes just can't keep up right now. So 2 more likes away from 20. Might as well, if you've not liked, hit the like button. It was great again chatting with you guys. We'll see you around next game week. Next game week is far. It's an early deadline. It's Thursday deadline. We'll see you there. Thank you for joining, guys. It was fun. This is FPL Tip signing off. Cheers.